Hey Lisa, I want to do this video to kind of talk about how we're going to be charging people. So there's going to be two aspects of it. Fred, the one that has, they charge other people to use Node-RED that we're trying to recreate. So there'll be a component that does that. So when they come in, let's say maybe if they're on $30 plan or $79 plan, then they get access to more nodes and more CPU, more memory, or whatever it is. Okay. Now, when they want more, there's no limit. It just gets charged ahead of time. But we need to make sure that we remind them that, hey, you reached your limit. You're gonna be charged this, estimated about this much. Are you okay with it? Then go. Allow them to have a cap or no cap kind of thing, so that once they hit it, then the alert will pop up, or they say, hey, it's okay, just charge whatever you got to charge, and no limit. Then we'll just go for it and do it. But I'd say maybe have some warnings along the way, or some features to warn them if they want the alerts. Okay, so that way they're not like, hey, you never told me, blah blah blah, kind of thing. And then the marketplace, since we're gonna do open source, which I think it's better. Um, other It'll allow other people who don't want to do open source. We can still give them the marketplace, and then we'll still take a cut once people they're licensing it to other users. Okay. Now, the signalers will also be on the marketplace too, and then they can. I think we need to either create a component, or anyone else can create a component or a node that allows the signalers to broadcast it to the subscribers. So then, based on, and there'll probably be a fee either to use the code, and also a fee to connect with the subscriber. I'm not sure how to work that out yet. Whether we recreate it, then we'll charge it. If someone else creates it, then they can license it, and then the people who use the components, they'll have to either subscribe to whoever created the component to subscribe it, or to broadcast it, and then people would then subscribe to the subscriber, to the signaler, and he'll get a fee for signaling. Okay, so he'll say, hey, I'll do 5 signals, or every time I post a signal it's going to cost this much, kind of thing. I don't know if that's a good idea, because they'll probably want to post more signals, good or bad, I don't know. Maybe a monthly fee might be better, or something like that, I don't know. And I think all the fees should be monthly, no fixed fees, because I don't think anyone should give away the farm. Because I see a lot of people out there who are kind of on Ubot. They sell plugins and they sell it for lifetime, and I'm like, dude, you're like supporting this. It's a ton of work, and they're limping by. And if they had charged monthly, they would be in a better position to support the product. So I believe everyone should have a monthly of something, for that residual. And so hopefully that makes sense. Maybe you could kind of create a diagram or mind map or whatever it is to kind of describe what I just said, so we can double check and see it on paper and be clear on it. So our primary sources of making money is through the CPU usage, the pay as you grow, and here, let me switch over here real quick. Trade on BitMEX. Okay, Fred, Node-RED. Right, so I think you've seen this already. We will charge through the core UI. This part, depending on how much they use, I think they charge based on nodes or whatever. So there might be a node limit. No limit will be this, but then we limit up to the memory, I guess. And then if they want to go here, they can use this much memory. So it looks like CPU isn't really a big deal here, I guess. I don't know. So we'll need to test ourselves too once we kind of set up a structure, something similar. So it could be $99, $10 so much just to get this much, and then if people are on the $39.99 and the $79, which is kind of upgrade them to the 1 GB memory or whatever it is, as they come in. Okay. And then the FOI tuner will recreate that. All the Haas plugins and the Haas local APIs will all be open source. Anything that we create through our developers is open source. And then the marketplace, and we'll use Flex since the developers recommend Flex. We will then use the Flex, the marketplace, to charge other people based on what they sell. And the signalers, the subscriptions for that. So if we create the signaling component, then we can charge a license fee for that. So this would kind of be the get them in kind of thing. When we develop more features, more stuff, we can charge later on. So we could kind of split half, some open source, some that we'll maintain. It becomes to a point where, hey, this is too crazy to maintain. We just say, hey, it's open source, push it out, we'll develop something else, and then push that on the marketplace. Okay. Let's see whether there's anything else I can address here. Oh, this is not the right. This is not the right one. That's right here. Okay, and I think that's all. Flex is $329 a month though. Maybe is that for sure? Cause I don't know if that's request early access. They said they had like this pay as you grow, I guess. I don't know. Let's see. Oh, $329 plus 1%. On top of the Flex subscription, you will host your own customized version of Flex template for web or your own custom front-end app. Depending on the hosting provider you choose, this may cost $15 to $50 per month. Yeah, that could be a pinch. We might do this later then, as our subscriber list grows, because I think we're kind of expanding too fast without having the subscribers then, huh? So if that's the case, maybe we'll focus on putting that on hold until we get our subscribers up, and then once they start coming in, there's more people coming in. Hey, there's only $10 a month just to use it. It's open source. Go ahead and do it. And we get like maybe 100 people plus, and then we have enough subscribers to support that $329, which is I mean it sounds a lot for now, but if more subscribers come in, then it's kind of small. So let's hold off on it based on the planning, and not put too much into it, and then we'll bleed off before we even before we even get started, kind of thing. Okay, so let's go ahead and put Flex on hold, but we will do it. We will do Flex. Okay. Alright, so I think that's all I have. Thanks.